Present now. Okay, so if you
Okay.
click on here, it's gonna be next. If you click on here, it's gonna go back, okay?
Okay.
Just use the mouse easier.
Yes.
All right, continue.
So we good?
We good.
Okay. Present. Right. So I'm really excited and appreciate the chance that anh Huy give me today that we can speak. And I believe like the person I today is a depend on the person that I meet on the last 2 year and the year that I come to the US. So right now I'm the owner of the Enix short-term rental management in the Houston area. And also, I'm very proud that I'm a member of the Win-Win Team group for the real estate and under ESP Realty. Yeah, so didn't talk about me a little bit. So I have a team called Annex. We host about like 20 listing in the Houston area with more than 200 review for the Airbnb. So today is like my topic is like why the other Airbnb they doing good but not your. So why is that? So I gonna cover 4 things. The first, so I gonna show you how to find the good short-term rental property and how can you find it. The second is like the most important thing is for the listing is like furnace, how we can use a team for property to make your property is like outstanding compared to the other and why they love it. And the third one is marketing, how you can draw the traffic to your listing. It's like just pop the listing to the Airbnb and waiting for the customer, the guest to book. So is it the only way? No. The answer is we have a lot of way to draw the traffic to your listing, and I'm gonna show you today too. And the last one, managing, is like all the people they're gonna ask is like, should I manage by myself? Or I can use a third-party company to manage. So in here, we're gonna go over for the more important thing. And I hope that when the beginning that have someone show me that. Are you ready for that?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. And I tell you one more thing. In the end of this presentation today, I gonna give out a gift. Like, is it the list that Enix already do all the zip code nearby Houston and the nearby Houston city that can do Airbnb good. Wait for that.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So first, so why your Airbnb do not good? Because you invest in the house is not for Airbnb, or you invest in the wrong property. So first, always real estate we have location. So you need to choose the good location one. So in here, I can show you the first one is my property. So in 1 year, we can do the gross income for 110. This one is only the report from Airbnb. We call that a glimpse of Vietnam. And we did do a workshop for Airbnb this very early of this year, right, Huy? So we create an event and we have a lot of people come and see the house, tour the house, and see how we do in Airbnb. And next one, you can see this is, I take it from my leader, Thao Nguyen. She just like you have a room like an attic upstairs to generate a very good income, like 15,000. And it's almost like can cover for her mortgage for the house. It's very interesting story. And like last time, it's just about like 3 months ago. So one of my client for one house only like 300 and more thousand more we can generate for her like 21,000 for only 3 months. It's like the summertime, it's a very hit time. So that's the location. So when you look at the map of Houston, you will see we have like Houston like in the middle, but you will see the location that I'm focused on is gonna have related to something that we're gonna have create an event or venue or in the middle of something, like they have like Chinatown or Vietnamese town. We have a lot of food tour, like the place that people can spend time, hang out, and like vacation home. So look at the map. I can say it's like in the like the Beltway A. If you look at the Beltway A, so all the Airbnb is gonna need to that, like the good location. It have to be like the good, like you easy to access to go everywhere. So like I'm saying, the Spring Brand, for example, that Spring Brand, like you can access to the city center, you can go to downtown, or you can take the Beltway A to go Energy Stadium. So that is a good location. Also, like the A-Leaf area, we have like Chinatown and Vietnamese town near there. So all is like food tour. You can find like a lot of store. And more than that, if you go to the up north, we have Spring or maybe Conroe. So I can talk about Conroe later. So Spring, what we're gonna have near there. So we have the airport near there. So this is why we do some of our listings in Spring doing really good. And last one, in Conroe, why people book in Conroe? It's too far, right? And so in Conroe, we have a lot of venue, like for wedding venue. And also it's like the area that we do Airbnb. I know that is in the river plantation, they have the area, we have the HOA, but they allow for Airbnb. And in the river plantation, they have a golf view. So they host a many like tournament for golf, and the people they love it, and they can celebrate their wedding over there too, and the view is so much beautiful. And from Conroe, if you go about like 20 minutes to up Conroe, you have Lake Conroe. So people can go like kayaking or hiking. So that's why they love Conroe. So you need to find out the reason why the people they gonna go to the place that you do Airbnb. So you need to see and understand. For example, if you are a realtor, I think you have more chance to know more why the people go there, go that area. Okay, that is the map. And here, I put here for you, maybe you are the first time for Airbnb, maybe you are already like a master of Airbnb, I don't know. But this is my first top 3 of SDR calculator that I love. I use, the most that I use AirDNA, and I pay for that. Not cheap, it is about like 400 for a year, so I can log in more to the database of the short-term rental nearby the Houston and all the city around. Or you can use like Revu. This is free. It's free for everyone, and easy that you gonna search on the HAR, or you can search on the Zillow that the address that you think, oh, this is near the airport, is it near to Energy Stadium? Maybe it's gonna be good for the STR short-term rental. And then you pass the address to the link of AirDNA or Revu to see how is the potential of the income that can generate. That is a very basic thing that you can do, and try to get more and more short, more and more information about that as much as you can before you put the money into the property to buy the property. And if you cannot find it by yourself, or you don't have the time like to do the research about the HOA, about the area, how can track a lot of traffic. So here I already create a cheat sheet for the Houston area and all the city nearby. We call it Airbnb zip code cheat sheets. So all the zip code is gonna be good for Airbnb. That's the most question that all the customer asking me. Hey Tram, where I can buy the good Airbnb? Which zip code we can buy the Airbnb? So all the customer and all my partner always ask that, and that's why we create an Airbnb list for the zip code, and that is the cheat sheet, and that is gonna be the gift for you if you stay with me for the end of presentation today. Okay, are we good to moving on?
So good.
Okay. Okay, so come back to that now you know where to buy and how to find the good rental property for short-term rental, and how to analyze how much income that you can generate for that property, and is it a good property to buy or not. The second thing is the furnace. Like if you do like the traditional way, like you just post your property, put the chair, put the bed in there, then the people not gonna book your listing. I love Anh Huy from the beginning. I visit his Wabi Sabi, a tiny home. I love it. And he did tell me one sentence, and then I still remember until today. And I apply for all my listing. It's like you need to give them experience. It's not like a stay. It's like Airbnb. You need to make it fun. You need to make it like more than fun and have experience. So he named his tiny home is Wabi Sabi, and he decorate the units is like for like a Japanese style. So when you're in there, you feel like, oh, I have experience that I travel to Japan. So that's how we do. You need to choose a team for the property and choose the furniture, like to furnish the house and the unit that you do Airbnb. Follow the team. So make the people is like surprised and they have an experience when they have a stay in your Airbnb. Make your Airbnb more fun, more attractive. That's how we do. Okay, and the third one is marketing. How can you get the people booking your Airbnb more and more? You're not gonna be like put a lot of money in the property, like 300, 400,000, and then spend about like 20, 30,000 to furnish the property and just list it on Airbnb and waiting for the people to book it. That is not. You need to get more traffic to your listing. So here I can show you the way that I do and all my team do. Look at us. This is some of the 4 of the listing that we hosting right now. And all the picture, we focus on the picture a lot because we already spend a lot of money for the property. We cannot cheap on the picture. And all the picture have to very detailed and professional picture because the people gonna book your listing not only for the picture, right? They never ever visit your property. They never booked you before. They out of state, maybe they out of country. I have some guests that in Canada or Australia visit to US and they just book my house with the picture. So your picture have to be good. And like see, the first 5 picture, the Airbnb, when you go to the app, you just only see like first 5 picture. So the first 5 picture, you need to choose the more important picture. And the picture that you see is gonna be wow when you look at it. So that 5 picture, you need to choose very careful. Okay. Next to that, beside the picture, and you put it in the short-term short-term rental platform like Airbnb, VRBO, and then you need to join some social media group. Like we currently, like right now, after we list any listing from Alex, like my team, we need to post the link to social media at least 5 page, 5 group, so the people can see the link and then they can give you the heart, like a little heart. And then the more that people click in your link and give you the heart, it's gonna attract more and more people to book your listing. And don't forget that we have marketplace. It's free and it's like magical. You can list all the listing over there and give them the picture. That's just like you do like a selling house or for the renting like normal way, like traditional way. But you can post it in marketplace too and get more people to click on the link. The more people click on the link, so you just remember it's like the more people click on your link, so it's got the Airbnb gonna think that the listing is have a lot of interesting. So they're gonna push your listing more and more. And the last, update your listing. You're not gonna see my listing gonna same picture forever and forever. I changing the listing picture every 2 months. The same picture, but I gonna change moving the place. Like the first, I gonna move to the second place, or I gonna move the position of the picture. And also the names of your listing. So every 2 months, I try to create something like new. I gonna put some a little like this. Like I come back, then you see. For example, you can see state of nature, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, amazing pool. So I can change. Like sometimes I gonna put like in a, like this little star right here. So every 2 months, I change the picture. I also changing a little star, like I can change like a little heart, or I can change something else. Do something in your picture, like doing something, take care of it. And then everybody gonna think that, oh, the listing is good. The host is take care of the listing. So they gonna give more attention to our listing. And last one is also I cannot give you, is it a price lab? If you heard about Price Lab, so Price Lab is the app that you can using to changing your price. Like they can go and update automatically, like your price every second. Like maybe every second I saw they do it, and it helped. It helped your listing too. Like the other way that I say, you need to post to social media, you need to post to marketplace, you need to change the picture, change the names, everything that you need to do manually. Like you are the one who has to do it. But the Prime Labs is the app that you can pay for them to change the listing every day. The price is also like take care of the listing too. Like if you go to our listing, you will see the price not gonna be like the even number, like 200 a day or 300 a day. You will see the number of the price is very odd number, like 261 per day or 263 per day. That's how Price Lab do, and they gonna change the price for you to the like a timing like summer time, like a hot season. They're gonna change the price like that. They're gonna follow this hot season, low season, and they also track like if you have any event in your area. Like if right now we have a show for Beyonce in Energy Stadium for next month, so the price of next month, I'm 100% sure that the Price Lab gonna track that event and rate the price for that weekend for you. So that's how we get more attention to the listing, and we have more potential for the earning income too. So don't forget, Price Lab is your best friend. All right. We already go over for 3 things. I'm gonna have one more thing, and then we're gonna have the time for question and answer, okay? So I got managing. It's like we asked like, can we manage the property like Airbnb by yourself, or you another company? So my answer is no matter what, it's like you manage by yourself or you use a third party company to manage your property, you need to use a local person. That's just my answer, because for that they understand where they really understand the area, and they understand they nearby, so they gonna give you the best help. And for that, I and my husband, we start the short-term rental management for Annex. Thank you, everyone. That is all the presentation. I think it's gonna have some information that help. And here is a little gift that I already say. But before I give you something, then you need to give me something. So here, this is the barcode. When you screen the barcode, it's gonna have a little bit platform. I need you to follow my presentation to apply. Find me one property address that you think is good for Airbnb. Just your personal opinion. It's nothing right or wrong in here. It's just your opinion. So give me that address, apply to AirDNA or maybe Rabu to see how is the percentage of occupancy. Tell me why you choose that address. And then I want to know you too, right? So give me your name and your email. Then I can email you the Airbnb zip code cheat sheet by Annex. All the zip code that can do Airbnb well. It's gonna have no HOA or have HOA, but allow for Airbnb. So now is that a question and answer?
Wow, good job, Sam. Let me take a
Thank
look
you,
at
thank you.
let me take a look at the question, and then I'm gonna send you some time. I'm gonna read it to you, and then you can just answer, okay?
Okay, thank you, Anne.
So question number one, are condos good option for Airbnb?
Can I know where is the condo? Condo, I cannot say yes or no right now, like I'm saying. So when you say the property or the condo or apartment is good for Airbnb or not, then you need to check like where is it? What is the location? Is this a lot of attractive like play nearby? So I need to have the specific address. But I say yes. If the condo is have like in the midtown or downtown, because over there they have different target of the guests. Like they have a couple or maybe like 4 people for the condo, it's gonna be good traffic for you in downtown. But not, I don't think it's good if you go for like condo because there is a lot of single family over there. So I don't think it's good for you to go like a city out of downtown. Okay, so I think is it good answer for you?
Yeah, so I think for condo, number one, most HOA, they have restriction. So check the restriction, pull it up and make sure it's gonna, it's allow short-term rental. Number two, make sure the number work. And then number three, listen to whatever Ken just said. Okay, next question. Da, 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 da.
Let I open this.
When you analyze an Airbnb for purchase, do you always analyze for financing, the purchase or cash purchase?
It's like cash purchase and yeah, both. So let me do the the barcode maybe full screen.
Yeah, so why Cam do that? I just gonna quickly answer this question and then
Thank you,
Cam
Ann.
can chime in, right? I think the goal in any investment, Teddy, you have to watch your return on investment. So think of Airbnb, it's just one of the way for you to exit, right? So if you can exit, if you can buy the deal, have 100 grand in equity, and then later on you refinance and get all your money out, go ahead and do that, right? Or if you can, leverage some other people money, we call it OPM, and have 10%, 20% return, go ahead and use other people money, right? Go ahead and borrow money. So I would rather, in any deal, go for other people money rather than using cash. If you're gonna use your own cash, you have to figure out a way to get your cash out, to get your capital out later, because otherwise, you do one deal and then you run out of money, right? But if you figure out a way to buy with cash, rehab it, put it on Airbnb, pull the cash out, and then you can keep repeating it.
This is here and who is the master? That's a good question. Yes,
Okay, well, the next time is the next question is.
it's me. Okay.
What is your opinion on buying home that is already furnished? Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah, I do it. Why not? It's like turnkey Airbnb. It's worth it, but if you need to look into the statement. So I'm currently have the turnkey service like a house is already do Airbnb and do really, really well. But the owner have about like 4 Airbnb already, but he want to sell one to get the cash and invest in something else, but he gonna keep 3 of them and just sell one. And yeah, so the first thing I can give you the advice is you need to look at all the statement, how it's going. Is it a bad Airbnb to buy or good Airbnb to buy? You need to get the statement first. And then apply one more time, like say, AirDNA is my best friend and PriLab is my best friend too. So you need to search like the address. Is it how much they can like occupancy rate, and how is the location? Is it the good location? Is it a lot of play that attract around their area? So after you review all of that, so you can decide, because you look at the statement like just buy a business, then you can look at the answer is like, it's good or not to buy that property.
Good, yeah, Sophia, it's always come back to the number, look at the number, trust but verify it, and then if it fit your investment objective, and then go for it.
I love to buy like a furnace, a turnkey service of Airbnb. Just like you think, just like buy that house, like buy a business. Like they already have a statement, as everything is clear. Number cannot lie. So when you see the statement, you will decide like, is it good business or not? Treat Airbnb like a business.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so next question, what is your opinion on renting a house in a high design area and turn it into an Airbnb? We're talking about an arbitrage. So let me take this question now.
Yes.
So when it comes to investing, you need to have two pieces of the equation. You need to have the equity and you need to have the cash flow, right? If you do what you do right now is what I call an arbitrage, you lose the equity piece of it, right? So you're only investing for the cash flow. So all of a sudden you have a job, right? Just remember, it could be a good job, don't get me wrong, but remember, it's a job. It's gonna bring you money, but you don't have the equity, right? So you're gonna do all the hard work, you're gonna do all the work out,
Yeah.
and the actual landlord, the one who hold the property,
They earn
he's
it.
the one who get all the six pack, right? So just keep that in mind. Equity, cash flow, you gotta play the two. You cannot have one when it comes to real estate.
Wow, yeah. It's like right now it's like Airbnb arbitrage is like a lot of question about that.
Yeah,
And I think it's like when you're doing that, you need to very strong on the term of the lease, because maybe it's like the landlord gonna change, increasing the price of the rent, and then your profit gonna be down. Or maybe they think that your property, the Airbnb do really well, they're gonna take back the lease, something like that. So like I'm saying, everything is gonna be pros and cons. So you need to analyze all the number and try.
we got a good comment right now. Jessica, my client is Airbnb, but he doesn't want to do it anymore, right? Hey, Sophia, that's an opportunity for you. Right? Or maybe he need a new management company, all right? Another opportunity for Tram.
It's like we
And that's a link right
yeah,
there.
like we like a problem solver, right?
Yeah.
So we see the problem of the client problem, and we here to give them the solution,
Yeah.
help them to solve their problem. So why we here? That's why we here.
I
So
have a
Kelly,
question.
go ahead.
Yeah.
How much money do I need to start an Airbnb?
How much?
How much money?
That's
Go ahead.
Okay. So like I'm saying, I come back to the first thing is like the condo question. So it depends on what type of property that you want to start Airbnb. Like for example, my leader, like Tao, the case that I showed to you, she just renovate the attic room and rent it out. So that is gonna be low cost, or maybe a condo, apartment, but it has to be good location. No matter, it's like you put less money or more money, but it has to make money for you in the end. So the good invest. So for me, all my client is single family, because in Houston the price for the house is not expensive compared to the other state like Florida or California. So basic I gonna say is like the house for my investor right now, for the house basic is like for the house of 350 up to 450,000 a house, and then you're gonna spend about like 25 to 30,000 to furnish the house. That's the basic for a single family. So what kind of the property that you want to invest, like a single family or different thing?
Single family. I was just wondering like how much would it cost to like after you buy the house and then you have to furnish everything and then make everything look professional before it can start making money.
So yeah, so that's is I think is my answer is this is the answer that you're looking for. So right now it's on the my investor, they're gonna looking for the house. Basically in the Houston, the price is good. It's like you can find a good house for Airbnb around like 350 to 450,000 with the pool. With the pool. And then you're gonna spend around like 25 to 35 to furnish your house. That is the budget that you have. So I think if with that house, and then you need 20% down, just for basic number, 20% down, and then the furnace. So I'm looking for around like 100,000.
Awesome.
I have a
Okay,
question.
we
I have a
one.
question. I had a question. So what can you guys do, or what can you guys do ahead of time to, because if the house is in an HOA, for example, like there are some Airbnb people are doing Airbnbs, but at any moment the HOA can decide that they want to change the rules and not allow them. Is it what are some steps that we can do to, I guess, avoid getting into that situation? Is it simply getting a house that's not in an HOA, or is there anything extra that you guys do to look out for that?
Yeah, that is really real good question. So like I'm saying, if I because I think I'm very safe player. So I kind of recommend you that you're gonna give, if you are a realtor and you give the advice to the customer, so you should give them like the play that no HOA. And then like I'm saying, I have a gift for you in the end. Just do me a very little homework. And then in the cheat sheet by Annex, it has some zip code with HOA, but they allow for Airbnb. So follow that, you're not gonna be in the trouble of the Airbnb of the HOA kick you out later on. Yeah, but try to be do a research a lot about the HOA in the area that they do. Do the area have some Airbnb before or not? Or you are the first one? So don't try to be the
Okay.
first one for your investor. It's not a good. Yeah, so do
Okay.
a homework, still one, and then get the cheat sheet.
Good advice, good advice.
Thank you.
All right. So this is another good one, Cram. STR has been getting a bad reputation for party, loss gathering, damaging property. What have your company done to help keep that risk low?
Really good. Like all of my listing, if you see, it's like when you, if you can arrive, so all of my listing outdoor, I always have a rule. Like we put the house rule very strict. Like we love short-term management rental, but we also respect the neighbor. So we always telling them the how rule, like we have the specific time for quiet time, and we put that in the house rule before the people book our Airbnb. Also, when they arrive to the house, we also have some big sign, like the size of 40, 30 for the side outdoor, and says like we love our neighbor, we want to respect our neighbor, and here in the time zone, we need you to like don't get noisy outdoor for that time, like from 9 p.m. until 8 a.m. next day. That is how we do. And also we use minute, like the app minutes to control the noisy loud, the app that can help you if it's like the noise go over the limit. They gonna let me know, the app gonna let me know right away, and then we're gonna come back to say yeah, we love your stay, we love your the guest, but however, if you cannot follow our house rules and you don't respect our neighbor, then we cannot let you stay in the house anymore, something like that. But we already put the rule and how everything from the first time that they book, so they need to follow our rule, something like that.
Very good, very good. All right, next question. Is pool a must-have in your Airbnb?
I cannot say, I don't think it's a must. I don't think it's a must, but it a should, like you should have, like it can give you like more than 25% of booking. And for example, the same house with pool and without pool, the price you can raise a little bit, like 25 to 30%, and the booking is also increased too. So why not? And if you choose the pool, like the currently I have the customer, they have a big backyard, but don't have pool. So they ask me how is the quote for the new pool, and the number come out really surprising. It's like small size, and then 80,000 for a very small size. So when you buy, don't be afraid, don't be scared that you buy the house with the pool, because the man is right now, I think around like 200 a month. They come, like my team, they come and take care of the pool every week. 200 a month, they take care every week. And then every 6 months they change a filter, only like 150. So it's really good for the money for manage the pool, and also it helps you to increase the potential income. So why not?
Very good, very good. All right, I have a hard one for you, Tram. This is my question.
It's hard. I don't want to answer.
So I have a guest. I just found out that, I don't remember who, but it was a long time ago. He left a loaded gun in my Airbnb. What should I do?
I think the first thing that because of that, I have that before too.
You had that before?
Yeah, actually, they left. It's not a you're like a shotgun.
No, they left a real nice, handgun already loaded in my closet. And now I cannot figure out who it was because it was,
Oh.
maybe a couple months ago, and they must have forgot it as well.
Oh, bingo! So you got a free gift. Just kidding. Yeah, so I always make fun with my cleaning team. So sometimes they found like a gun like anh Huy. Sometimes they say, "Oh, hey Tram, I found like a gold medal, like gold, like a very expensive stuff, iPhone or iPad or something is very expensive, you know." And then the ring too. Someone they left the ring in the Airbnb, and I don't know what's going on after he come back to see his wife. But yeah, so first thing I asked the team, cleaning team, to take me a picture first, and then always I keep like texting with the client. Always we need to communicate the client through the Airbnb, and we always need to ask the cleaning team or the one that gonna go to the house right after the guest left. It's the cleaning team. For me, it's cleaning team, or maybe it's you. If you manage by yourself, then you need to check all the condition of the house, and also if something left in the house not belong to the property, you need to take a picture and then send right to the Airbnb. Keep all the evidence, keep all the picture, and make sure it's gonna be like safe for your site too. And then say and try to text in the Airbnb app. Don't try to text directly the phone number. Yeah. And telling the guest that, hey, we got this, got that, is your belong. Then how can you when you can come back, or how can we send it to you, something like that. And try to take a lot of picture, that if you see something is something like handgun, like anh Huy, and telling I'm 100% sure that before, if something is expensive, before you take them, they already ask you. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know they leave the gun back on purpose, back in my house.
I think it's pretty good for you.
Okay, so we have the next question. Are you somebody asked about like, hey, can you just quickly demonstrate how you use ADNA to analyze property? Would you be able to do that?
Oh,
Okay.
it's really quick.
Yeah, so Cam is gonna quickly give you a demonstration on how she used ADNA to
Okay.
quickly pull up her property and see the revenue.
Okay. Mm. So basically, I go to the ADNA. Do you guys see my screen? Yeah, so it's right here. It's really quick. Like you open ADNA, and then it's right there. It's like revenue calculator, and then you just enter the address.
So at the 316 Hogan.
Oh,
316
because I didn't have
Yeah,
316
HOGAN
OGAN.
GAN. Yeah, there you go.
AN.
First one.
This one?
Yeah. Let's pull it up. Do you click?
It's running. Isn't that good?
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
There we go. All right, and Jessica is gonna be $50.
Yeah, it's not free. It's not free, Jessica. It's not free.
Thank you.
Let me do it. Okay. This is not free. It's the app. I need to pay for it. Rebel is free. I'm gonna do the Rebel for you too. Oh, okay.
Sign in with Google. Can only log in. Just click on sign in with Google.
Sign in. This one
Just click on sign in with Google on top. You see it?
on the top.
Yeah.
Is sign up?
Sign in, sign in. Oh,
This is sign up. Let me see one. Mm,
if not, let me share. I can quickly share it.
Yes.
I have logged in.
okay, thank you, man.
All right, so let me share this.
Oh, I
so
can
that
try
you're
to
gonna see
level.
my screen. Okay, so Tram is gonna guide me over here. So I'm gonna log in first. All right, 306 Hogan.
Yes, 306 Hogan Trust
Okay,
Houston.
so when you log into Airbnb, you're gonna see, revenue calculator for the address that you type in, right? So you click on it, let it spin, let it think. Look. How many bedrooms does it have, Jessica?
It have to update. Usually it's just show like 2 or 3 bed, but it's not correct. You need to fix that.
Yeah.
It
Because
has
the
3
very
bedrooms.
3 bedroom?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm assuming
Eight,
it's gonna,
6 or 8.
Three
gonna be
three
able to hold.
beds. Yeah, 3 beds, 2.5. It has a pool, and you can host at least 8 people. Yeah, I would say at least 8.
Okay, all right, Fran, so what next? What do I look here?
Yeah, so here you can see it's like the projected
Yeah.
revenue is about like 42,000 per year, and occupancy rate is like 38. So basically it's like in Houston, we can look into around like 40, 45 is a good number. But as you can see here in this area that you can look at the map, is a lot of Airbnb around you. Then you can click on them. Basically, you can click on them. It's your like a competitor and see how they work, how they do. And they do really well. Like I can see it. It's like occupancy rate is really high.
Yeah.
And then and then we look like if they have the pool or not. We can look into the competitor as well. So just like I don't know if you are a realtor or not, but just like you selling the house, you list the house for sale or list the house for rent, then you need to know the competitor around you, how much they list and how they doing, like how their furnace. Then you cannot do very like a cheap furnace if the area is very luxury or expensive.
Yeah, so Jessica, this is super simple to use. They kind of average out for you already over here. The projected gross revenue is 42,000. And then of course you have to watch your operating expense, right? And you have to calculate everything. Electricity, power, water, internet, landscaping, those things they add up, right? And then you have, usually for me, I take the top 5 of all the listing around when I pull up. And I ask myself this question, hey, if I'm gonna do this Airbnb right here, will I be able to do it nicer than the other 5? What would make me different than the other 5 that currently dominate this area right now, right? So if I can beat the top 5, and then I have a chance of getting in and getting the customer. Yeah, so super easy to use. You can just pull it up and see the projected revenue.
Yes.
So
And that is
the
also, yeah.
I don't know if it'll make a difference, and you don't have to do it again, but the address is 316 Hogan. I'm gonna do a quick pitch. My client is Airbnb-ing it. I don't think he wants to do it anymore. So if anyone wants to analyze that house, and if you're interested in leasing it long term, he can lease it fully furnished, and you guys can Airbnb it, or you with your management company. Maybe we can talk after, and maybe he just needs someone, but it's available. I need to get it leased.
All right, thank you, Trent. Anything else? Let me see if we have any question.
Yes.
316, 306, yeah.
Yeah. 316, not 306.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way that NP do is also like you can use Revolut. It's free for in Revolut too. So that is the one that I'm saying. Just do me a quick like homework, like tasks, and give me, if you didn't scan the barcode, so now you can scan the barcode. I think it's like we have about like 9 minutes
Yeah, you
left.
need to share your screen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's it. Yeah, let me
Yes.
share the barcode again. Tram, please do a closing statement, and then Jeff, feel free to jump in if you want to say anything. Appreciate you.
Share.
There you go. We can see it.
Yes. Now I know.
All right, Tran. Well, thank you for your time
Yeah.
today.
Thank
Any
you,
advice that
everyone.
you have for any last advice that you have for people that getting their real estate license, want to focus on investment like you, or want to get their first Airbnb going?
So yeah, thank you everyone that joined to the Zoom event today, and very thank you for Anh Huy that give me the chance to do this. And yeah, so if you are like looking for like to be a realtor and help the investor to find out the good for property to invest in Airbnb, then like I'm saying, it's like you need to know more about the area that you stay, and yeah, do more research, look at more number. Don't just you one, and then know more about the HOA. Like I'm saying, some HOA they allow Airbnb. Basically, it's like in my house, I have HOA, but they allow for Airbnb. Then I think that is everything that I can give today. And don't forget to scan the barcode, do like a little like homework like just and we do for example, and then send me your feedback, how you feel about the event, and why you think that property is good. Then I can send you the very good cheat sheet, then you will know all the zip code that good for Airbnb in Houston and all the city nearby Houston.
Good stuff. All right. Well, thank you, Tram. Thank you everybody for joining today. Call Tram, blow up her phone, buy her a cup of coffee or milk tea, and I see you on the next event. Everybody have a productive week. I love this training, where our group, our team, we get together, I just absolutely love the collaboration over here, right? I don't see this anywhere else. We really try to just share her heart out on what she learned about short-term rental. So really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Anne,
Okay.
and thank you. Hope you guys have a very good day today. Bye bye, and see you guys next
All right.
event.
Until next time. Later.